is Game's room. He didn't have to put no equipment. Frame it up. We put all Game's equipment in there.
So basically what we're talking about is the issue of why you and Rat Run Runner, it's all apparently because of the studio and all that kind of stuff. But with that all being said, y'all know the deal, man. That's the what's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in 10 and Trappings Network. Back of the same, like crack of the same here at 10 and Trappings Network. So get these views, I get knowledge, your knowledge, get nobody's college, tap in, like, comment, subscribe, like, subscribe, that notification bell here, also tap in for the latest and the greatest. So I get these views, I get knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college, tap in with that, tap in. We finna get that like, that comment, that get subscribe button in there. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content on the news, views, knowledge, ain't finna get nobody's college. We're trapping, we finna get into this. Jealousy ruined the relationship between Wack and Big U. Let's get into it.
Right. Probably about 9-10 months as we there, I guess he somehow meets Big U. I come over there, I see Big U there. Bro, what up, man? This is y'all been working here. We got a room in the back. Cool, ain't no big deal. Me seeing Big U and Big U seeing me, that's just more strength there for one another.
Right.
Mine's work for his work for me. That's what it was, right? So one day, dude called me, hey, what up? Hey, man, Big U want to know, could he use the room? No. Why are you calling me with this? Can you call and ask Game? No. I don't even ask can use the room. That's his room.
You know, he might have thought he could call you because you had some kind of relationship,
but still,
he ain't supposed to do
what
it.
He did.
So he's saying that he's mixing in business with, actualities of what's going on in their relationship as far as being friends to weren't actually in the space to cross. Got it.
That point is instead of him saying that room exclusive to Game, Wack don't even use it. He goes back and he tells Big U, nah, you can't use the room. Wack said no. Now let's go back to the RICO paperwork. In there it says either witness to or victim to, which is the Grammy-nominated producer. It says, Big U says, I want to break whoop-de-whoop jaw for getting me and Wack into it. Big U don't say nothing to me. He calls Molly Mall, right, and say, yeah, this Wack denied me using the studio. I feel like that's a whoop-whoop-whoop, whatever. Molly Mall calls me.
No one has anything to do with Molly Mall getting whooped out by Loose Cannon.
And tell me, dude a little upset about whatever just went on with the studio. I said, I ain't talked to Big U about the studio, but I talked to the other. So now I don't go to the other. I call Big U. Hey, homie, for one, why are you sending somebody at me to ask me something you supposed to been asking me? I would have just told you. You feeling some kind of way right now because I told another no and another I told you no because you sent him at me.
Yeah.
Big U ain't.
But here goes the thing, too. I'm willing to bet that Wack never, and when I say never, I mean absolutely never got a Big U office and impressed the issue about it. I'm sure that the conversation they had was a lot more timid. You feel me?
No damn fool. How else would I know he some kind of way? He know Molly Mall told me. So in the RICO, when we talking about.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the friction started. So now let's go to phase 2.
So before you go there, after that, was it any issue with you and him? Did you kicking it? Is it cool?
No, because you got to remember, I don't kick it with no.
Right. Y'all do business?
All my comrades, we are holler on the phone.
Yeah.
It ain't a man unless we on tour that'll tell you they done been with Wack 2-3 days in a row.
Me either.
Except Loose Cannon.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Facts.
So when I tell somebody I ran with a nigga 15, 16 years, that just, we was cordial. We did business. He had access to me. I had access to him. You get what I'm saying? So,
but you also said I've been to his house. I can walk in his house. So that
doesn't make sense. Just to walk into your front yard, sleeping on each other's couches and all that kind of stuff, doesn't make sense if you say that you won't be with this person and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's that.
I mean, that's a little deeper.
No, because guess what? And some niggas that go to the house every day. Big U had a crew, and every morning they was at his house.
Yeah,
them niggas lifting weights in the backyard.
Yeah.
Wack ain't part of that crew. Right? If Big U needed to get somewhere, he knew the code to the gate. If I needed to get somewhere, I knew how to get to his crib. We was definitely cool like that. Families knew each other. Kids called each other aunt. Definitely cool like that.
Right.
Even when the beef was going on, it was still, I saved his son. They was gonna kill his son still. I did what I was.
With that all being said, man, we finna get about into the next one. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Toys free. We are gone.
Probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears because I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But the six blood sin, only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds. And then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. I always take the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she I got before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a jealous and I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, it's just the wise, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas running like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilla. Snitching on these niggas and I came into a feed first. Trouble with the Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight, I'm H&M and you could roll with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. When she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. You taps on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. This alone me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she had died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she had died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she had died before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she had died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Definitely cool like that.
Right.
Even when the beef was going on, it was still, I saved his son. They was gonna kill his son in the studio. I did what I was.
This is Officer Rat Run Runner saying that they were finna unalive Big U son in the studio, and Officer Rat Run Runner, of course, is the person who came to the rescue and saved the day because, you know, we all know the world can't be saved without Officer. You're gonna get up in this Santiana, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp tapping NT and Trap News Network. Back at the saying like crack the same rat team, and then Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good Algito, you're not gonna get in nobody's Algito. Tap in with that tap in to make sure in fact tap in with that gets has that time. Put a like, put a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNA Trap News. Use not gonna get nobody's college. You're gonna jump into this Santiana. Before we get into that, make sure you hit that notification bell, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe. We're gonna follow this Rat Runner interview where he's describing saving Big U's son's life. Let's get into this content without no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Supposed to do to disarm the individual, you wouldn't want to do. I want to whoop him, put his son in my car, and took him home.
While the beef was going
While the beef is full-fledged on fire. But this is real. But on the side, it's BET weekend. My baby mom and my daughter go to the celebrity basketball game. It's at Crenshaw High. People sending me pictures. Wack, what's up? I look at the pictures. It's my baby mama, my daughter. Guess who 2 feet behind?
Your baby mama and your daughter was cool because your baby mama, which is your wife, you keep calling her your baby mama. She's the mother of your children and your actual wife. Your actual wife. You guys are not divorced. You guys are your actual wife. And your actual wife is with the nigga who she would. Never mind.
Big U. Man, you don't think it's a problem? No, he just making sure they straight. I didn't have an inkling in my mind that's right.
Y'all nigga playing. That's
no, but this what it was. But so now let's go to phase 2. Me and Stunner start doing business. I kick off Cash Money West. He had a group called OSB on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I really like the 2 youngsters. They're really cool dudes, both of them. Right? So
shout out to OSB.
Gotta remember,
they had a good run.
Man, in the hearts of men. And I learned this the hard way. And I don't know if you've been in this. It's times to where the more you help somebody and they see you can help them, they start getting envious of what you able to do for them and what they can't do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a catch-22. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. So when I kick off the Cash Money West thing, I got the whole West Coast, Savvy Third, Blueface, boom, I'm riding in a red rag Chevy playing Crip music. It's mad. I want the internet on fire because if you talking about Wack playing the Crip,
this has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Like, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but Wack's getting worse and worse about going on these tangents and these tirades about things that have nothing to do with the conversation as its content space continues to grow.
Music, what Crip music? Savvy Third, Blueface. I'm marketing.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. It's business with me, right?
Yeah.
So now it boom. Big U has always wanted to have a position in music as being that guy, right? He wasn't around for Corrupt. That was Keita Rock and S-Magnum era. They did all that.
Yeah.
When that was what that was, right?
Yeah.
So now in his head, he felt like he's supposed to be the man.
You want a piece of it.
He
sounds like that's the way you feel. It sounds like you're kind of projecting because this is a damn near carbon copy of how you go about the situation for sure.
Want to be the one.
Yeah.
His head, I tried to do business with Birdman. How could you do it? And why? All right. I don't know what you tried to do with Stunner. Whatever relationship you got with Stunner, you got a relationship with QCP. I got a relationship with QCP.
Yeah.
Right? It's obviously respect on both sides. Right. But what he's done for you and what he's done for me is that's just what he did.
Right.
They don't cross.
Right.
I'm not finna go to P talking about, hey, man, what the hell you do for Wack? Vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So then that added to the little argument about the studio. But an argument amongst brothers was just that. It was arguing amongst brothers. I'm sitting back.
So he came to you about your business with Birdman.
What he did is he called one of the homies and
so now Big U is jealous that you have a relationship with Birdman and he's trying to step on that relationship. That's what you're saying. Got it.
Then and everybody else, why he ain't reached down here and signed my group. Right? So now you got to remember, I get flack. All he want to do is business with the Crips. Listen, brother, I'm not a gang banger. I ain't been a gang banger for 25 years. I'm from where I'm from. I don't wake up hating a Negro because of a color. I've been outgrew that.
Right.
So the analytics, and I'm looking at what's going on. And when I go say, okay, this person right here is the one I think I can grow, right? If this person is a midget, a homosexual, a transgender, a Crip, a blood, whatever he may be.
Like what does any of this have to do with anything? Like what? Like what are we even talking about here?
On the business I would have business with. At the time, Blueface and Savvy Third is outrunning everybody. You got a little Negro running around on top of his car in front of the high schools and saying, I'm going to be at this high school next Friday. People ditching school. You got crowds of fans. He done built something for himself. He just so happened to be a Crip. I don't care. I'm not finna deny no young man a shot at something if he's deserving of it because he's fucking.
You did say you ain't gonna f with the Mexicans because they from somewhere.
That's cap because I had a Mexican group called Coyote.
A certain kind of Mexican. Yeah.
That's a fact because on this West Coast, I'm an ex-convict. I didn't have prison lines. I understand that. You get what I'm saying? And for me to that puts my people in jeopardy because I know how that works. You take
nigga, I don't put show people that.
They gonna come $1 million of your money, invested, dice, built this dude. Now the dudes pulled up in your office telling you they need a cut. What you gonna tell them?
Ain't nothing.
Okay, bam. Now watch to remember what you dealing with. So now what them do out here, A. Holmes ain't his uncle in Folsom? Yeah, they gonna stab his uncle up and then had the uncle tell his sister, tell him to cooperate with them. Yeah. Now, dude ain't showing up to the sessions. He ain't doing what I need him to do because that's controlling him. I understand that. So now
you didn't feel that about the Crip card though.
No, not at all. Because the only ones I dealt with, it's a lot of them I won't deal with. The only Crips I deal with.
Wack says a whole lot without actually saying anything. If you guys can actually tell me anything of real substance that he said in this, please let me know because I'm not catching any.
It is an individual that's a wolf. That's gonna make his Blueface ain't none time told me I gotta talk to my homeboys about my business.
Yeah.
He told me, hey, Wack, this my team right here. Learn who they are in case they somewhere I'm not. Respect them like you respect me. I never had to go sit down with his hood.
Right.
He did his business as a man.
Yeah.
And then he introduced me to the people that supported him. When I went to a few Damus, you know what they told me? I'm gonna holler at my homies and see what they think. I never heard nothing back. The first two dudes I went to was RJ, and he had some contractual things going on.
He didn't want to be associated with you. That's probably the best thing you could ever do.
I believe RJ would have did the business. And a dude named Rucci from Inglewood. And I went to Rucci because I did time with his daddy, Taco from NHP, right? So when I went to Rucci said he had to check in with his homies. I then signed 2 other after the fact and dropped a hit and still never heard nothing from him. So I'm doing business, the streets.
All right, we up out into the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel, till he's free. We go.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But the sense blood saying that we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I can beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. I always take the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I know her as a dealer, and I'm just a dealer. I could put you beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, this is the wise, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas sweating like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Snitching on these niggas, and I came into it first. With this Balenci's, and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight H&M, and you could roll with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day, When she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
I think it's a good reminder. Everybody got to watch who they bring around. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. The other day,
I like the fact, bro. Listen, let me tell you what niggas make of it. Bring a nigga around, right? You pull up the Wack spot, nigga with you, right? Boom. Second time you pull up here with you, boom. Next thing you know, the nigga just over there with me. I called him direct. Niggas gotta stop going around the nigga they met the nigga through, because then you setting yourself up, bro. And in that situation, Adam gave that nigga his direct number and they started communicating.
Man, no. You introduced those cannons to this entire universe. And when it was all good, you was taking credit for it. When it was F-Big you and all that kind of stuff, you're documenting being an accomplice in all this. Lucky you're not facing criminal charges, and all you're facing is a civil case that you're not going to be able to get over from.
oh, did Adam invite him up?
Who?
The Jay Reed nigga.
No, not Jay Reed. None of us know Jay Reed but Loose Candy.
Oh.
Adam don't know no fucking Jay Reed, bro. Nobody knows this nigga.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nobody knows. Adam wasn't even there. Adam was gone. Building was closed. Building closed. Lights off, nigga. Game over. Nothing's moving.
Okay.
But it's just like, look up and now a nigga got y'all talking. Because then when some shit get to happening, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. If I met a nigga through you and they call me, I'm going to be like, hey, yo, get with Ack, have Ack hit me.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to make sure Adam don't get into no jumper Rico, man, but, you know, I think this is why, I'm going to be honest, Wack, you got it.
What you mean no jumper Rico? Adam don't do nothing around
No,
here.
I'm not saying Adam does, but here's the thing. You going to have to guide him, because I think Adam, he's constantly thinking of content. And
I'm not guiding shit. All I do
he invites up any and everybody up there.
I'm not guiding a motherfucking thing. I could tell him, bro, you got a crazy mix. You got to remember, I don't do the no jumper news with 5, 6 niggas. I'm not up there every day and all. I'm there once a week. All I can do is
saying you're only there once a week, but then on other interviews, you're quoted saying our building, our podcast, our show, our. But now you're trying to disassociate yourself. Wack's the worst kind of friend for real.
Give him my advice as a brother and keep moving. Adam gonna do what he want to do, bro. We all know that.
I think it's a good reminder. Everybody watching around him. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
They like the fact, bro. Listen, let me tell you what niggas make the wrong move at. Hey, if you bring a nigga around Wack, right? You pull up the Wack spot, nigga with you, right? Boom. Second time you pull up here with you, boom. Next thing you know, the nigga just over there with me. I called him down. Niggas gotta stop going around the nigga they met the nigga through, because then you setting yourself up, bro. And in that situation, Adam gave that nigga his direct number and they started communicating.
Man, no. No. You introduced loose cannon to this entire universe. And when it was all good, you was taking credit for it. When it was F big you and all that kind of stuff, you're documenting being an accomplice in all this. Lucky you're not facing charges, and all you facing is a civil case that you're not going to be able to get away from.
Oh, did Adam?
Who?
The J. Reed nigga.
No, not Jay Reed. We don't know no Jay Reed, but loose cannon.
Oh.
Adam don't know no fucking Jay Reed, bro. Nobody knows this nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nobody knows. Adam was there. Adam was gone. Building was closed. Building closed. Lights off, nigga. Game over. Nothing's moving.
Okay.
But it's just like bringing it, look up and now a nigga got y'all talking. Because then when some shit get to happening, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. If I met a nigga through you and they call me, I'm going to be like, hey, bro, get with Ack, have Ack hit me.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to make sure Adam don't get into no jumper Rico, man. But, you know, I think this is why, I'm going to be honest, Wack, you got it.
What you mean no jumper Rico? Adam don't do nothing wrong.
No,
there.
I'm not saying Adam does. But here's the thing. You going to have to guide him because I think Adam, he's constantly thinking of content. And
I'm not guiding.
He invites up any and everybody up there.
I'm not guiding a motherfucking thing. I could tell him, bro, you got a crazy mix. You got to remember, I don't do the no jumper news with 5, 6 niggas. I'm not up there every day at all. I'm there once a week. All I can do is tell him what I see.
But then now you're saying that you're only there once a week, but then on other interviews, you're quoted saying our building, our podcast, our show, our. But now you're trying to disassociate yourself. Wack's the worst kind of friend for real.
Give him my advice as a brother and keep moving. Adam gonna do what he want to do, bro. We all know that.
First start shout out the hoes, you know what I'm saying? Because he locked up, you know, sick of generation cash or whatever I go, but you know what I'm saying?
Y'all what's the deal? Y'all should have everything saying the Trap News Network back saying like the crack saying cracker saying here at TNN Trap News Network. Second news views. Second no Jeep though you're not finna get in nobody's college Jeep. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's the news views. It's not what you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna get that good content. We finna get that content. We finna get that content. Before we do, tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap. Hit the comment, this button, everything we have going on. Munchie B talking about baby braids. Getting his content. Let's go.
How you gonna call somebody broke, bro? I can't remember the last time I dealt with a female that put 87 in her tank, and you talking about some broke. Shit crazy. But anyways. And then I'm watching the Adam and Winnie 100 show. Nothing to do with me, you know. Winnie 100 always go figure out a way to bring my up. But,
well, Officer Rack clearly has an infatuation with Munchie B for sure. That's extremely easy to see.
Lately, he been teaming up with the boy Sassy Badass, so I guess he tell they mad at him, like, you know what I'm saying, that Sassy Badass mad at Adam or whatever, and Adam like, man, I better get some text from him. I ain't read them, but so Adam opened up the text in front of the world, like, hold on, let me check it now then, you know, run his clip.
Snoopy?
Yeah, that's what he said.
He's very bipolar with me. He did send me mad text the other day that I didn't
said
read.
Something about what he worked or something, right?
He sent me mad. Yeah, I'm gonna read it right now for the first time because I didn't.
Yeah, I don't. Snoopy's a renegade, bro.
He really is.
Snoopy, you can't. You listen. No, Adam, I think you're forgetting. We said here.
Renegade is also short for reject. Just throwing that out there. That's when you're a part of a group setting, like a gang, and you're a renegade. Reject.
Did a pod with.
Yeah.
Came out Sunday, that Monday I showed you. He texted me and said, yo, good look. The comments are positive. That Thursday he was on Cam Capone going at me. You don't remember that?
That doesn't even surprise me with him at this point. That's just kind of...
This is what I'm telling people when it comes to Snoopy Badass, right? You never know. You be cool with him today, and in 2 days, he have an epiphany or somebody in his ear, there it goes. So,
all right, this is what he said. King Pill or Munchie B has never did millions of views on No Jumper. I have, though, but they get paid to be there, and I never got a dime out of you. I don't know what it is, but...
Snoopy B3ating did millions of views on No Jumper? Good for him.
It seems like you want to help everybody else but Snoopy Badass. I can be tripping, but that's what it looked like. And when that bitch Tania say shit like, you're scared of me, that's how she's manipulating you. She knows that you're not scared of me.
All right, pause.
So that's the baby mama.
Tania?
All right, that's that. Why you pocket watching me and
yeah, how does any of this have to do with Munchie B?
Worried about what I'm doing, sassy badass? Like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? You should mind your business, bro. Don't worry about what I got going on, man. Don't worry about it. But Adam, bro, catching or no, man, the dude, he out here homeless, bro. You won't see no more videos with him in the lobby or the Airbnb because he's not following that broad around no more. You know what I'm saying? She had him right. You messed up with the girl Angel or whatever her name is, and you in trouble, man. You sleeping behind dumpsters, bro. Don't think I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I don't know. And
any girl named Angel is probably a devil.
And Wack saying that like it's a good thing. He's a renegade. You know, he's my part. He remind you of you, huh, Wack? That shit weird. But anyways, since we're on the topic of Wack, the manager at Chick-fil-A, because he's so tender, we doing the show. We doing the Tuesday show. And we running through topics, and Adam, you know, he touched on how he just interviewed Stan G.
What if Adam's going to check that crazy court paperwork going on? Lawsuits and whatnot.
I guess Stan G's a Clubhouse personality, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Wack lives on Clubhouse, so clearly they have an issue, you know what I'm saying? They have an issue. So he don't like the fact that he even got an interview at No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? So, run this. Go ahead.
What are you talking about?
That dude ain't never talked to my woman. If he did, I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. Disrespecting like that. That ain't cool, bro. I don't do that with your wife.
What did I say? All I said was that he said he used to talk to her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, that's like a mother coming up there making up lies about your wife, right?
Well, obviously it would be like that since it's... I'm just saying that I was just repeating.
Obviously, it would be like that since it's exactly the same thing.
What he said on the podcast.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's making up lies. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. But right here, right, is a motherfucker and just start lying. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. On Paul.
But why would I not believe him when he says that?
Hey, yo, you know what? R&B. I'm gonna let him tell you. This nigga. You're talking about y'all, like Adam, it ain't the truth, bro. If it was the truth, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro.
Well, if that's true, then for sure we need to politic that. But that's just what he said.
I'm not gonna politic if something gonna happen. I'm telling you as a
I believe Stan G.
man, it's not true, bro. If it was true, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro. But it's not cool, bro. I respect your wife, bro. Respect my...
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if he came on the podcast and he said that.
Making up shit about yours, saying
but I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to not believe.
This nigga really like playing the game like, you and Stan G used to talk. This nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
Yeah, that's not
cool, bro. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Saying on a dead homies when you're not from anywhere is crazy, but whatever.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what he told me. I was just saying what he told me. If it's not true, then for sure that's fucked up.
You not understanding what I'm saying, bro?
So you think he's just lying about it to get under your skin?
I know he lying, bro. This nigga, we made him on Clubhouse. We made his character. This nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga shitting his drawers, cracked out.
What?
He's a bum. He's homeless.
It's in the video.
We know every bitch he fuck with 300 pounders.
We need to see. We need that video then.
You can go find this nigga on Jerry Springer with 9 kids he ain't paying for. That's him. Like, you to be a really breathing life into that, it just ain't cool on some man shit.
Well, no. Now, if you're saying that he's lying, then I'm like, okay, well, then we got to address that. But why would you think that I would just assume that it?
So, like, why would you just assume that? Yeah, like, how would he know? Like, I'm not. What are you talking about?
was a lie? I don't fucking know.
Hey, you know what, bro? I'll let you, bro. I'll holler at you, homie.
Okay.
Adam seems totally unconcerned. Oh, okay.
All right.
That is a crazy lie to make up. That's like
Okay.
All right. First of all, what I know to those things he said, we used to talk, not like he took her down or anything. And and then during this episode, he was lighting Adam up. Text message, call her back. Woo, that boy was hot. I was like, man, I think they need to do a wellness check and make sure because that man wasn't happy. But tell me this, am I wrong?
The Wack go over there and whip out R&B. The Wacky whip out R&B. He's gonna get up out into the next one, man. Y'all know the deal. You know what? We gonna let's run this round though. We gonna get here for one.
For thinking that's weird, if this man claimed that he's $1 million dude, right? But you meeting women off a Clubhouse and wifing them. Help me out in the chat, bro. Am I wrong? I'm thinking if you close a $200 $200 million diaper deals, right? And use this dude, why is you on a free app looking for love? I don't know. And the thing is, how could I put this? Hey, man. All right, throw this picture up. Now.
Sheesh.
I mean, I heard in the metaverse streets, R&B did porn. I ain't saying it's her, but everybody like, woo.
Now, if y'all want to see this uncensored picture, y'all for sure got to go to Munchie B page for this. I am not showing this on my page, but you know what? Yeah, sheesh.
Is that R&B? Is that R&B? I'm like, man, we'll get a young lady the benefit of the doubt. That ain't her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the title of that or look up Baby Cakes or whoever this porn star Baby Cakes is that R&B? Cause is that who you taking up for, Wack? Hey, dog. Hey, for real, man. I heard he is. Man, look. Hey, somebody check on R&B, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying. This dude, he got a.
That all being said, we gonna go out of here. Bring y'all more of the next one, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free having Wednesday Sweets free. We go.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. That's all of your fears, I've always got it on me. You took me from the noise, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But since blood said that we only getting higher, see the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. Some boys, some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Pictures I seen when a post and got my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep the secret, she had died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. as a dealer, and I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas sweating like a trigger, turn that bitch into Matisse. Snitching on these niggas, and I came into a feet first. Twirling these Balenci's, and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight on H&M, and you could roll with me alone. She asked for a honey, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers, and that pussy so good. I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters, and they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Just allow me, and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep it secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep it secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep it secret. She'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep it secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Actual fact of this man getting savagely beaten at the No Jumper parking lot. All these details would be great had he not gotten whooped out and stripped in the No Jumper parking lot.
Well, good thing loose cannon ain't shooting.
Hey, bro.
If I'm loose cannon, I go the ASAP Rocky approach. That was a prop gun. That wasn't a real gun. That was a prop gun.
It don't even matter because it's all kind of charges, bro. They could have put in there. That shit could get yo. I don't know. Dude said he was getting beat with metal, so I don't know. Is prop guns metal?
I don't know.
Now Wack just snitched on Loose Cannon and clear that it was not a prop gun. So now Wack is clearly snitching on Loose Cannon.
I don't think so.
I mean, he might could get assault with a deadly weapon. Got attempted murder charges, you know. But like I said, listen, man, act. You ain't, anytime you hear whoopty whoop, Wack's gonna do what Wack wanna do. Give a fuck. Act, how long you been hearing me catch the flat from the streets? Why you sign a crib? Why you sign Crips? Why you do business with 6ix9ine? Why you this? Why you that? How many times have you heard me give a fuck about what some people talking about, bro?
That's a fact.
Nah, bro, I go my way. Because I got to be able to deal with my decisions.
Hey, do you think Adam should move differently with inviting gang members up to No Jumper?
It's not even a gang member. Those weren't gang members. Those are idiots. Wack should do better with having, Adam should do better with having Wack up there. Notice how I can honestly say none of this would have happened if Wack would have never been in that situation.
Because
I've been telling him that. I'm like, bro.
Because you could get mixed. Here's the thing. Okay, let's say even if this goes by and nothing happens, when you have mixy shit and something happens, they're going to point a finger at you.
I've been telling him, I say, Adam, I look up every other week, it's a different op of an op in this bitch. And bro, and these niggas is showing up, you know, they all outside and shit. I'm like, it's going, you know, I'm only up there one day a week. I don't have no problems when I'm up there. They clear the building. But all them other days, man, it be some shit going on up in there.
No, everything good. We just moving forward, waiting for the paperwork to come out. I guess it's coming out, dropping August 13th, August 14th, or whatever. Everybody ridiculing, lying on me, smutting, all see the truth, right?
Ridiculing you? Goodness gracious, words of heart. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to have an antenna and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. like good music you use. It's good knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's collegeito. Tap in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college. Tap in with that tap in notification bell. Hit all, stay tapped in for the ladies and the greatest. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap Network. Rich Trappers tapping in. We finna jump into this kind of man. Turtles talking about what's going on in the turtle tank, i.e. the federal pinta. He already gave us information about who's snitching on who's snitching on what. We're finna jump into the rest of this content, man. It's good news you use, good knowledge you ain't thinking about college. Let's get into this content. Without no further ado or don'ts, let's get into it. Let's go.
Luz, how old are you, bro?
You said what?
How old are you, bro?
Who's saying that?
Lush.
That's Lush.
Who?
Lush.
Lush. Why are you asking that?
Because I thought you were 32.
Okay. How old are you?
43.
Okay, well, that's how old are you?
That's how old we are. Goodness gracious. The English language is something terrible for this dude.
All right,
man. All right, so everything been good in there though. Like it's been,
Yeah, no, everything is still good. We playing basketball, working out. Still doing my content, still being the number one talked about person on YouTube and across the world.
Or so any updates as far as the trial for you?
Nah, we just waiting. So my lawyer is just we just going through the process. So at the end of the day is I got zero I got zero phone calls with everybody that's on the case. I got zero every single thing on there or whatever like that. I'm the only person that's still in here with Big U. Everybody else made statements and got released. So
no, idiot, you're the only one that told him himself. Boy, you slow. You slow. Goodness gracious.
We're gonna let the documents prove that. Black and white don't lie. Other people do, right?
Word. So you said you're the only one that's still left in there with Big U?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's still up in here with them. Everybody else.
This call is from a federal prison.
I mean, Brick Baby's still in there too as well.
Brick Baby is not on the case.
Oh, word. Yeah, all right, for sure.
Yeah, because you're the only one on the case that was smart enough to go on YouTube and tell on yourself. Genius.
See, everybody keeps saying that Brick Baby is on the case. Brick Baby got picked up for something else.
Word.
No, yeah. We know the Operation Drawdown. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody your name still ringing on the internet every other week. There's something new popping up. Well, all right, was you? Of
course.
All right, so here's one situation I am going to ask you. So recently, Adam hit up Drake about you working with Drake. What was your relationship with you doing the music with Drake? Because I think Drake has. Break that story down.
Let's clear this up, right? At the end of the day, Adam asked Drake, do I produce for him? I never ever said I produced for Drake. I said I got a song with him. That's it. That's all. And people don't even understand when you got a song with an individual or whatever like that. Y'all will never have to see each other. Y'all never have to work with each other. Knows who I am.
Hey, that nigga Young Guy Hefe is having a good time laughing at this one. Check out Young Guy Hefe right here, having the time of his life, laughing at Turtle. You feel me? Young Guy Hefe is enjoying this thoroughly, for sure.
And me and Drake, I do a lot of stuff with Fody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a whole different ball game, but he tried to spin the narrative as I'm Drake's producer. I never said I was Drake's producer.
Well, Drake's text said he didn't even know him. That's the thing.
Yeah, but Luce is saying sometimes it's situations where you might produce a song for somebody and it just gets sent through. That's what you saying, Luce?
That's exactly what I'm saying. But you know how they try to spin it, Remo, try to make it seem like it's something what it's not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know how they be sending the records through and stuff.
Of course, but that's just how that is. But still, Adam, thank you for the promo. with him. He's still my
Remo put the phone on mute so he don't lose cannon on hear niggas laughing at him.
guy.
Nah, for sure, for sure. You know, at the end of the day, it's still an unfortunate situation for everybody involved. So, like, free everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody, you know, come out on top of whatever the situation is. People gonna say what they say, how they jokes or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, you know, still, hopefully everybody come out on top of the situation, you know?
Yeah. So it's always everybody's affected. Families are affected. Big Q family is affected. Puka Bus family is affected. And I hope they get out soon.
Word, yeah. It's, good to hear from you. Ain't heard from you in a minute, you know?
Yep, no, that's perfect. All right, Lush, when I see
He's having a hard time with his words, man. Killing this dude.
you, I'm going to tap that bald head of yours.
Appreciate you calling, Lucius. Good to hear from you, bro.
All right, Kings, y'all stay up.
All right.
All right, man. We can get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest of this.
All right, man. Come on. So he said the Drake.
Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And of course, it's free. Avenue Angel Trees free. We are gone.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But the sin's blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break, we go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm chasing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and need a sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilla. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. Touring the Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight I'm H&M and you could roll with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. The next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Put below me and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
I had Insanes and Toonie Crips like talking shit in the comments. Even some like Tongues or Samoans or whatever that's out there.
Oh, they got TFL out there.
Yeah.
Tongue for life.
Yeah, like they was, I'm talking about even niggas that was in prison that had cell phones and shit was in the comments in my DMs. And I'm like, bro, I just did a freestyle fool. Like, a nigga didn't diss none of you niggas. So it's like, what the, I had even Stupid Young called me.
Was he mad or was he just wondering?
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to up again. The Trappers Network, back at the same, like the cracking the same. Here at 10. Here at 10. Okay. Here at 10. Wow, the homie is petty right now. For real? We're gonna try it one more time. Here at 10. Okay. Here at 10. Trap News Network. Second news you can use. That knowledge Cosby dog. When you need a da-na-na, you gotta do it yourself. Sometimes you gotta da-na-na by yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna dun none with you. You feel me? She over here dun none list. She ain't got no dun nuns. Don't got no dun nuns. Don't got no dun nuns. TNN Trappers Network. Second music use. Second knowledge. Nobody's college, dog. No Gito. I'm not gonna get nobody's college, Gito. It's 1:30 in the morning on a Thursday morning. Either way, go. My last little video before I knock it out for the night, and she ready for me to come to bed. Give me some head. Anyway, we're gonna jump into this content. Without further ado, don't keep knowledge of nobody's college. G Uno on Young and Hefe and King Pill. Yo, I'm gonna keep my. Never mind. You know what? This probably will be the video your auntie gonna end up hearing and seeing, but that's. Yeah, let's get into it. Because I can't say what I want to say. Let's get into it.
He's like, man, what's up with
Let's just get into the content.
that? P Nice hit me. Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Stupid Young is a goofy, bro.
Oh. Why you say that?
Like I said, bro, nigga, that name Sting Team derived from disrespecting his people.
Oh, right.
Because, like they said, like the Asians, they breath stink. You know what I'm saying? The stinky chinkies and shit. And he's a fucking Oriental. He come from, that's his background.
Yeah.
Cambodian, though.
Asian. He's an Asian descent.
Ain't nobody flocking the Cambodians.
They all the same shit.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
They don't see them.
They're definitely not all the same-ish, but your Asian side offended. Low-key, her Asian side is offended, my girl. Asian and black, and she just looked up at me with the craziest look. And she, you know what? Just this is not the content. I wish I could see her face right now. She just looked at me, y'all, like I said it. Nigga, I'm just listening to the content with you. All right, let's keep going.
Themselves as being like the fresh off the boat Chinese people that are actually getting their houses ran up in.
No Sierra from Love Island.
He don't care. He's an Asian crip that from that descent. He want to be cool. He want to rap, and so he went along with. We would have been like the Cracker Team. You gonna do a verse with us?
I'll kick with the Cracker Team for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you different. See,
Yeah.
But see, nah.
Cracking with the crackers.
I'm really trying to join.
But you see where I'm going with it, like, well, nigga, you that, and they call it the Sting Team for this reason. They target the demographic of people, and you sound goofy. But
Hey, shout out to the ABCs though.
shout out to them.
I'll be getting my look.
But not to him.
Get me right. Shout out to the Long Beach too, bro.
Right. No, shout out to them. Shout out to the Asian boys, the Wack niggas from Wack and all that.
Yeah, watching. Yeah.
Wack, they beat
They in
you.
Long Beach though?
No, Wack
They in the Valley, huh?
No.
They in Valley and like Hollywood.
I don't know. I was in jail.
Yeah, I was in jail too, yeah.
Wack, they beat team.
No.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't get involved with gangs. We are TNN Trappers Network. We don't publicly associate ourselves, but shout out to those guys. Shout out to those guys.
For sure.
Okay, well, we're going to patch that up one day. But,
What, Stupid Young?
doing Stupid Young, we're going to get
I ain't got no
to it.
beef with him. I just think he an idiot. Ain't no beef.
All right, so how do you feel when you saw that awkward interaction between King Pill and Aunt Hefe that happened on the No Jumper show?
I saw it, but it wasn't like, once again, the internet. Like, nobody pressed nobody. And Hefe said something. I guess King Pill was like spaced out, didn't know what he was saying, so he asked him like, "What? Like, who you talking? Like, who you talking about?" Or he probably was like, "Nigga," on some shit like, "Nigga, clarify, like, what you saying? Who you talking?" He's like, I ain't talking to you. He's like, yeah, because I wasn't dissing you type shit.
Because you were there when we all had the conversation in the van, which obviously I didn't really have anything to do with this conversation, but the conversation about the fact that in that song, in the original version, there was all these disses to different gangs or whatever. And obviously Pill is speaking from a Pomona perspective. He's talking about the gangs down the street from him that he beefs with, but then those terms also
apply to all those who apply
to people out here who might be offended by it. So were you in favor of that? Like, because actually, I think it was Hit pointing out, like, he said some shit on this song that might be awkward for you, that people would feel a way about you being on the song.
Yeah, because one of the people that he dissed, like, one of the hoods that we was beefing with and Compton and shit, like, that's how he dissed them, the homies.
Yeah. Hold on, you said what?
Yeah, because he said, when you have a bigger car, It's called starts with a T and ends with a, yeah. It's not an SUV. It's not a sedan. It's I drive a Chevy Tahoe, that word. And it's crazy because in retrospect, I actually do drive a Tahoe, so I say that all the time. I say, get stuff out there. But it's a disrespectful reference in the way that he's used in it. And yeah, man, so there's that. You know what's interesting though, and I said that's a disrespectful term to the Fruitown Brims and the Fruitown Parus, but
I don't know what.
So it was a word he said that this the Fruitown.
Okay. Yeah, I caught that.
Niggas, so niggas was pretty much like, man, like that could have had me in some shit. So, Hitter J3 was pointed out to him like.
So that's the only diss word that Hitter was talking about, right?
But
Hitter wasn't even talking about that shit.
All right, so look,
he was talking about the other T word.
Hitter was talking about the other T word.
Yeah, Fruitown.
But while we was out there in New York, the nigga K-Boy was out there, and they hit a call.
K-Boy from 48?
Yeah,
that's my boy.
And hit a call. He added me to the call because it was King Pill manager, and K-Boy on the phone, and he was inquiring about that shit like with the other word. So he added me to the call and shit or whatever, and he was just telling him like, bro, like we know what it's for, but it's like, bro, you dissing everyone that's, you feel me, around the world type shit, whatever. So I don't know if that was the reason why he changed that, you feel me, but I know the other word, like.
It seems like Bombton G Uno really just wants to rap. It's unfortunate that he got caught up in his flu flammery, skullduggery, and larceny, because it seems like Bombton G Uno really just wants to be about his craft.
It was really Hitter J3 who was like, bro, you gonna have like G. So, yeah.
Okay, so as far as you didn't care either way. You was gonna hop on that thing anyway, right?
I was gonna hop on it regardless because I, like he said, like the nigga from Pomona, bro. You feel me? That was his song, like, so I know like where it was geared towards, like, you feel me? On rules, so. But it got politicked out, and on the remix he changed the words and shit. You feel me? And we dropped it.
I mean, as far as the trade thing. I mean, if that's what he beefed with, he should have kept that there, but he could have probably switched out the other one.
Yeah.
Because like,
but if that's what he beefed with, what difference do it make? See, that's where the selective politicking comes in at. Because if you're gonna diss one, and why would you take out one diss and not take out the other? Like, I'm not like I get the it's a B team thing. You feel me? But if that's the case, then maybe you just shouldn't be dissing anyone, because if you're looked down upon or frowned upon for, you diss somebody in the song, and then you take if you pick and choose, well, I take out the diss for this hood, but not for that hood. Like, how does this work? Does one hood serve more as a threat than the other? Do you have more allegiance to one than the other? Are they all enemies? How does this exactly go about?
Like, nigga, them homies, and you don't want to offend homies.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. Yeah.
But
okay, so you have one more of an allegiance to one than the other.
I mean, if he beef with Trey 5-7, he should have kept it there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel people, bro. If you do it, you stand on it. That's how I feel.
No, for sure.
But as far as you don't want to offend no homies,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's different.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because, I mean, really all he had to do was just take, like, a whole verse out. It's not like he censored the swears.
Nah, he didn't.
But it was the remix, because it's like, then you got G Uno and Shay Davis on it, too, so it's not really, like, weird to only have the first and second verse out when you got other people filling in the space,
Did he redo the whole song in the studio?
Nah, I think he just took out the second verse, right?
He took out the verse.
It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Nah, he didn't take out no verse. Like, he just changed the words.
Oh, did he?
For them certain parts.
Oh, so hold on. All his verses is still on there, even with the remix?
His verse is still on his same verses on the remix. He just changed them 2 words. Type shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, but he never changed his verse, though.
Interesting that LA niggas say type shit. Atlanta slang.
Like, he didn't add no new verse or nothing.
So you don't feel like he needed to do a little bit more when Aunt Hefe called him out like that?
I don't feel like Aunt Hefe called him out.
Really?
You did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
I didn't really do it on purpose, but I did it just because I wasn't really thinking about how that shit was gonna go.
Them niggas been trolling each other, Adam.
Aunt Hefe?
Yeah, and Pill. They been trolling each other.
I thought that was like their first interaction. Besides, I think they had a phone call before about it, right? And Gina just disappeared.
I don't know nothing about the phone call, and I didn't click on none of that.
He disappeared in a cloud of backwood smoke.
You could tell they was
black and mild. Sorry.
You could tell they was uncomfortable before that situation even happened on camera.
Yeah, I wasn't really picking up on it.
Bro's calling it out.
The energy was off. I feel like the energy wasn't. It was
because Ant always laid back though, so you can't really tell him. He always like kind of kick back though.
Yeah, but real.
But see, and then I know my boy Peel was off the shrooms, so I assumed he was high. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like them niggas wasn't. Maybe they didn't know each other enough, but it didn't look like them niggas was comfortable just sitting next to each other. I feel like in the same room would have been smooth, but next to each other, that was like reaching.
Hey, hey, look, me knowing Ant personally, his whole thing was I learned after because he heard the T words. He's gonna let the thing because he ended up bringing it up prematurely. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna holler at him on his own when the cameras went off about the whole little shit. You know what I'm saying? And just.
But Adam, being a messy Adam, brought it up.
Just like that. That's how Ant was gonna come with it. But I think Peel did it to himself. It's boring, man. Y'all talking about niggas' hands getting blown off, nigga fireworks. It's boring. And then here go. He's like, well, all right, you took the diss words out the song, and then it led to that.
Yeah, you see how fast it triggered for that? It's like it was almost wait for that conversation to come up.
See, you're talking about it like there was...
It wouldn't have never came up if Peel wouldn't have kept saying shit was boring. We had topics. It's
Adam's laughing uncomfortably because whoever this guy is in a white shirt is on to something and calling Adam out on his flu flab. You hear that awkward, uncomfortable laugh? Let's hear one more time.
For that, it's like it was almost wait for that conversation to come up.
See, you're talking about it like there was...
It wouldn't have never came up if Peel wouldn't have kept saying shit was boring. We had topics.
Yeah, see, Munchie B cut him off, and that was a saving grace. But then he had to like awkwardly laugh it off, uncomfortably laugh it off.
It's a list, a topic.
So you said you did that shit on purpose because he said it was boring, right?
He just said that. No,
but
I did not.
You saying that? Adam did
Listen,
that.
you guys are kind of like, you're thinking it was an evil mastermind, genius level plan. In reality, I'm on a podcast. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, and I just said like, "Hey, so you edited the song?" And then I kind of look at Ant, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you would have been offended by one of the words in the song." And then as soon as that comes out of my mouth, I'm already thinking like, "Ah." Hey, God just opened the can of worms.
We might do that. Hold on, man. I'm 83rd Street. And nigga, when we,
but I don't think.
I'm laughing, but I was trying to shut it down because he like. So what we doing? Like, what are we talking about? Explosives? We talking about? I tried to move it along because I already seen where it was going. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a good thing though. You was there though.
Yeah, but see, man. Peel, he was talking about
bro in a white t-shirt. He figured it out.
Shit, boring. Man, go with the flow.
I don't know, be knowing, man. Them niggas right next to each other. Them niggas, anything could have happened.
I didn't do the seating
niggas
plan.
Niggas just took off on it. Anything could have happened.
If you haven't checked out Everything 420 yet, you are definitely.
All right, man, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal's red down to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course, it's free. Avenue Angels is free. We are. Go.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret shit. Die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But the six blends in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. I'm always taking pictures, I tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. Gotta keep it. Bitches in my team. Touching on these niggas and I came into a feet first. Carrying the Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight on H&M or you could roll with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Just allow me and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Into the final version. But he told a crazy story. He told a story about being with Draco and getting into basically like a standoff with YG and his crew.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not gonna lie.
Notice how everybody stops laughing. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp up at TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same like cook crack at the same crack at the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's like an excuse. Like another Gito. You're not finna get in nobody's Calagito. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's a news excuse. It's a good Calagito. You're not finna get nobody's Calagito. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a get subscribe for everything we got going on. You can jump into this content, but before we do, hit that notification bell. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna jump into this content, man. We got No Jumper talking about YG and Draco's beef and how top 5 is included. We finna see what this is going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Talked to the Brickster like about an hour after I had this conversation on camera with him, and the Brickster confirmed the validity of this story. I don't know if that's going to even make it into the final version.
He was there for that?
When it was, no, but I don't know if he was there, but he definitely knew about it. Either way, and I haven't talked to anybody else who knew about this, but either way, this piece of content is.
Why did you ask Ralphie?
Okay, but he took. I may have mentioned it to Ralphie. No comment about that. But either way,
so it sounds like top 5 knows what he's talking about.
It's like, bro. So somebody screen recorded it off members and already dropped it as a reel. So it's going around on the internet. This story in particular, I don't think they got the whole interview, but they filmed that one part, and that part is.
And you were just saying how if anybody takes anything off members and puts it up on reels and all that kind of stuff, you will strike the page. So it's coincidental how that went up. So it sounds like Adam is the one who leaked it, but go off.
Already making the rounds, which also pisses me off. Like, okay, I went all the way out there, I did this content I'm super hyped on, and now it's like leaking before I can actually release it for real. So I'm just venting because this has been really kind of a thorn in my side. You know, nobody else that I've gone and done these vlogs with is fucking in any way. Like some of the guys from Texas are hitting me up like, why is it not out yet? Like, what the fuck? Part of the reason why it's not out yet is because we rushed to get the top 5 vlog done and stuff, and these things do take quite a while. But yeah, I just like I'm kind of befuddled. I'm probably going to set it to go live tomorrow. I fully expect an onslaught of protesting from him as soon as it's scheduled to go live. But my thing with him is like, it's
so this like a Don King fight, ain't he?
Gonna go live, and if there's anything that you want taken out of it, tell me, and we'll edit it in the YouTube editor. So it's probably not preferable from his perspective, but
who he get stabbed by?
Ops. In the UK, his allegedly his Canadian ops flew to the UK to stab him during Wireless Festival. Now, in the video, the vlog I made, I act as if it's totally mysterious and nobody fucking knows. Traplo Ross feels like he has a decent handle on what actually.
Traplo Ross said he could have told everybody. Traplo Ross would get everybody indicted.
Happened at this point, but I'm not going to go change the vlog to be like, oh, actually, I think this theory has more credence, whatever. But
I'm sure Ross got it handled.
I mean, Ross is decent. Yeah, he knows what the fuck's going on with everything, man. It was crazy, yeah.
Them UK dudes, they be, hey, man, they be feeling gangster as a motherfucker. I ran into some at town. They was gangster as hell.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I see that. I'm just saying for everybody out there that if I do burn top relationship, it was for y'all. Because the 20s is trying to go on to Canada and not dropping the content for y'all. I want to drop it right the fuck now for y'all, but it is what it is. Anyway.
Do you think there might be a Champagne Poppy DM as a result?
See, that's why I gotta have that attorney.
Yeah, see, Adam said at this point for the content, he willing to burn any bridge, any relationship. He ain't tripping.
That attorney client, you know what I'm saying, privilege, cause see now Vlad got at you trying to see what you had going on with him, and it really wasn't his business, but that might be your boy.
I told him, and then he kind of obviously starts doubling down to make sure that he could get his too.
You feel me? Because it's like that. It's like you fucking with Adam.
Yeah.
You letting Adam.
No, Vlad stepping all over Adam's toes. Right.
Come out here, you fucking with Adam off the strength, but you charging me.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah, Adam should have kept that to himself, but it seems like that's more of Adam being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, oh yeah, you know, he charged you. I'm like, he didn't charge me anything.
Well, I mean, like, I wonder if he has an exclusivity clause, though. Like, this shit has to come out first. If that's like written into his.
That's where I'm kind of going in my mind, kind of thinking like, shit, being that I'm paying you shit, and I know Adam got it for the free. Shit, let my shit come out first. That's probably why he was trying to hold it off.
It's crazy too, though, because it's like I feel like Top 5 was just saying whatever. Because I know Vlad, and I know that now when he gets a high quality interview done, he starts dropping it the same day. Meaning, does the interview the same day the first clip comes out and the full thing is on members. He's just got his whole little program set up, and I'd be on my team trying to get that done a lot.
Oh yeah, Adam's definitely the track.
So it's actually very difficult to pull off. And then he's like, "Oh no, when I do my Vlad interview, it's not coming out for 2 weeks." I'm like, "Fucking bullshit!" Stop lying. I don't know. I mean, I'm just so like befuddled because I've never flown out to do content with someone and then had me give me the runaround like this. But I mean, the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, I can't believe you're even being in any kind of forgetting about this. It's so obvious to me that you should just put this shit out, right?
Well, I mean, no, off the back, it's only right. I mean,
off the back like a bow extra song.
You know what I'm saying, to show some type of love and respect, because he flew you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He did not fly me out.
I said flew you out. I mean, he welcomed you. You know what I'm saying? Took you around, you feel me, and shit like that, not flew you out. But yeah, so shit, you know. But at the end of the day, him, like, motherfuckers knowing that, and that's what I be saying, motherfuckers knowing the lives that they lead and live, and it's like, when you get on that camera, man, you better not regret nothing you can't say, because just like we just had that same thing with Hawk this week, you feel me? You feel me? And I had to take some shit down for him. At first, I wasn't gonna take it down.
You might get on that camera and say some things that you just said. We about it to the next one. Right out to the left. Y'all know the rest of it's free. Everybody, please free. We go.
Probably change the way you walk. Conversations ain't a thing. Probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here, and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears, cause I always got it on me. You took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. But the sense blood sin, and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. Still bags when we land, how cold now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some old rounds, and then we go some old rounds. There's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. I always take the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she ain't died before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, this is the wise, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilla. Stepping on these niggas, and I came into a feed first. Twirling the Balenci's, and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight, I'm H&M, and you could roll with me and love. She asked for a honey, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that's so good, I had to save me something later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. This alone me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, shit, I tell me. I kinda gotta call me selfish, gotta keep my cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish, gotta keep my eyes open cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish, gotta keep my eyes open cause I know them niggas jealous.
Day, dude from Dosh, I met with, he called me the night before. I said, bro, Adam's gonna want to see the back end of shit, how shit works, whatever. Already talked to him about it, he's open to it. He said, okay, Wack, I'm gonna come out. I said, get there 4:30.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Sharp having TNN and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Start getting educated, start getting knowledgeito. You're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network? It's our news cues, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell hit all. We finna jump into the content, man. But before we do, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button for everything we got going on. And make sure you tap with that tap in. You feel me, notification. Hit all, like, comment, subscribe, all that. We finna jump into this content, man. Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. Excuse me, we got Tales from the Turtle Tank, man. That's right, Tales from the Turtle Tank. Let's see what this slow-witted individual, a friend of ours, Loose Cannon's got going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Bro, like, I have no reason to show my numbers, but my numbers are down because we actually been down a month. But if I just pull it up at my ending as of December 2nd, we did 169,000. They took in their fees 15,000, which left me with I don't know how to tell this. Yeah, left me with 154. I did 154 for the month of November.
What the hell? You're lying, Miles. These 2-month period, not 1 month. Got it. Okay, I don't think we care about this.
But what does this have to do? What does it have to do with anything we're doing? I can show you when Doc was doing 400,000.
It'll take you 15, 20 minutes to open up your life. He wasn't coming to sit down. He was coming to your office.
But this never happens.
No, listen, I'm going to tell you why. Mozzie not going to make it. I'm going to tell you why. Travis from Main Street Crip, and it's cool. But this is how I show him how it works. That's what it's about. So when Mozzie canceled with me, the boss dealing with the boss, I called his number 2 and told him not to come. Because I know he from a set, and I don't know who the he got problems with.
But is it just me, or are you talking about people that are not the people that actually showed up? Because I don't know who Mozzie and Travis and
Mozzie's the owner. Travis is his number 2.
Adam's like, bro, we trying to talk about these Flu, Flaming, skullduggery, larceny situations where.
Yo, you know what's going on. Since all this shit dropped about the No Jumper Brawl, man, it had me thinking, right? I went back to their old Adam and Wack podcast because I was like, some things are not adding up. And I went back and watched it, and these dudes are on there saying exactly what we know, that Mozzie and Adam and Wack had a meeting
from a federal prison.
They had a meeting at 4:30 to go over the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and that's the whole thing, because we kept getting into it with Mozzie because he kept asking, "Oh, let me see this. Let me." He's showing us the back end, but he's only giving us a small clip. And then next thing you know, it got exposed that he actually sent us a clip.
Well, here's the thing about this though. Wack's an idiot, and Loose Cannon's an idiot. But at this point, Wack's a bigger idiot. Excuse me, Wack's a bigger idiot than Loose Cannon. Again, I never thought that I would say myself and see myself saying this, but you know, like Loose Cannon's smarter than Wack in this. But regardless of the fact, Wack has talked himself into a hole and talked himself into a situation where we can all see that he is actually one at fault for this no jumper fight. Loose Cannon's going to make sure that he does whatever he has to take him down with him.
A screenshot, and the screenshot had the whole year, and that whole amount that he was talking about, he makes this once a month or whatever, it was for like a whole year and a half, like 18 months or so. So we knew he was BSing, right? So we kept pressing him like, okay, meet up with us, let's log in, show us the back end, and we go from there. Let's do some good business. Let's do some good business. After that, he kept dodging. He kept telling Wack, let's meet for dinner and let's do this. Come to my house, and then he stopped answering the phone. So when Mozzie was thinking like, I could just meet you up at No Jumper, you know, and then we could talk about it, like on a big stage or whatever. So basically, he ghosted him then. I think we was supposed to shoot at 5 o'clock, right? Yeah. And he called him at 4:30, and he said, I'm not showing up, but Jay Reed and Travis is showing up. Yo.
Yeah, see, a Flu Flammer, Skulldugger, and a Larcener at his absolute finest, man.
And that's why you see Jay Reed and Wack, Bubble Butt talking. You get what I'm saying? It was talking at first, and then it got real disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then everything happened after that. But Jay Reed came up there for a problem, and Bubble Butt is the one that initiated the whole conversation. Knew that he was coming up there, and said like basically, I could do whatever I want at this building. Yo, it's clear because I don't want to put anyone else's name, but he says it on the show. He says that he was talking to Creep that day.
Yeah, Wack does name a bunch of people and that stuff, and he definitely put himself into the fire with saying all those names that he didn't have to say. For sure, was mentioning a bunch of people.
Hey, about the meeting at 4:30 and how everything was like he knew about this shit. That's why I was like, yo, this shit. He's acting like he had no idea, but he said right after it happened, not only did he have an idea, he detailed how it all went down. Yeah, so at the end of the day, as Bubble Butt is trying his best to remove himself for some things, but then he's digging himself. There's a bunch of lies on both sides. You get what I'm saying? Bubble Butt is lying, Mozzie is lying, and basically, we didn't hear about you guys made the network even pop the name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then you still have to understand that
you guys make the network pop even the name. The dude Misguided is the biggest, maddest male meat muncher. That Misguided dude, he has a mouthful of meat, big dog. You got to stop slobbly, knobbly, drop it like it's hot. It's a lot of things you could have did today. Slobbling a grown man's nobbling is not what you had to do. You didn't have to be the knob goblin. You did not have to be the knob goblin. He who knobs the gob. You could have been a lot of things today, bro. You did not have to be a knob goblin.
It's still not doing anything. And Bubble Butt, he just needs another.
This call is from a federal prison.
He needs another source of income because his money is running dry. You get what I'm saying? So he don't have me to help him get bookings and get sponsorship and stuff like that anymore. I was showing him the blueprint on how to, turn him being Wendy Williams into being more profitable. And you were letting it be possible for him to walk around, because no one likes him. No one likes him, bro. He can't go anywhere. Yeah, and a lot of people kept saying, like, you made Wack more likable, but we still don't like him. You get what I'm saying? But when he was out, he knew he was safe.
You made Wack more likable, but we still don't like him. It's a crazy narrative.
But as all evidence right now, he don't go nowhere. He's not popping out. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, no matter how many people he exposes, bro, it's not gonna hide the fact that he's flawed himself, man.
Yeah, no, but the thing is exposing, right? But we have to really think about this, right? Everybody, and he's pushing the narrative that I'm telling and the paperwork coming out and all this other stuff. Wait until August 13th, where Discovery the real, and then the Discovery drop.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that on the 14th. I will be up there.
My lawyers and everybody else already got the Discovery. Everybody on the case got the Discovery. But once that drops publicly, then he's going to feel even dumb. His credibility is going to be shot even more because all he do is just lie. And then he gets people, other people around him to
he's a lying larcener.
Feed into it, and then they spread the lies, and then they're going to look stupid. Their credibility is shot too.
Yo, I'm glad you said that because they think you're in the dark about this stuff. I'm like, yo, he knows what's happening before we know what's happening, bro.
Of course.
They think that you just like don't know. Like, what do you think? He knows he knows.
Yeah, no, so a lot of people are goofy, but at the end of the day, it's like we just want to make sure we clear the air with everything we say and speak the truth because they can't beat us with a lie.
They all talking about it. Jay Reed making videos, Wack's making videos. Why can't you make a video?
Well, that's because everybody's trying to clear their air. Jay Reed's trying to lock in that lawsuit. That's what Jay Reed wants to do. Jay Reed wants to lock in the kill and make sure that it's abundantly clear that, you know what I'm saying, Jay Reed wants to make it abundantly clear that he's trying to get this chili out the situation. Wack's trying to make it clear. Jay Reed's trying to make it clear that he's trying to lock in that check. Wack's trying to make it clear that he's not trying to lock in any jail time. You feel me? So, yeah, man, that's a tricky, icky, bicky, sticky, bicky situation.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody. And,
So we finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Of course, y'all know the rest, and y'all know it's free. Avenue Angel. Until he's free, we are gone.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank could probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Sex, blood, sin, and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. I'll always take the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, this is the wise, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas sweating like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilla. Stepping on these niggas, and I came into a feet first. Twirling these Balenci's, and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight on H&M, and you could roll with me alone. She asked for a honey, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers, and that pussy so good. I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters, and they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. This alone me, and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you will hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell me.
my people, so it's not out of the norm. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he got somebody. Everybody in his crew ain't stopped. They like, Wack, listen, bro, dude trying to line you. I'm like, I ain't worried about that.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Travis typing anything. Wait, I messed it up. I definitely did that right. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? I was missing the what's the deal, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Travis typing anything. And Trap News Network back in the same, like the crack of the same here at 10. And Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use. Not good knowledge. Though you're not gonna get in nobody's college. Though big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure in fact tap in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge. Though you're not finna get nobody's college. Though we finna hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Here also take excuse. In for the late intros are hard. Stay tapped in for the latest and greatest. What we got going on here at TNN? We're gonna get into this Kantiana, man. Rat Run Runner wrapping up his Kantiana with DJ Wackademics, and now we are talking. That's when they're together, they Wackademics. They talking about how Loose Cannon may have had a mole, had a leak within his crew, and they were feeding Wack information about Loose Cannon's devious plan to get him set up and sent to the feds. Get into this content on no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I ain't worried about you doing nothing to me because that's ain't gonna happen.
God damn. At least we don't now. I don't want to deal with this deal. The Jerry, you could he don't the Jerry. So you want everybody want 5 minutes of thing. That's the time.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what else he fucked up at. In that report, he said that 10 months ago, right? But after the ass whooping, he went on concert with my TV and said, Cannon, 15 years ago, they was locked up together in San Bernardino County Jail.
If you do one of those things, true. That's what we said on top of the narrative that you tried to force from us and basically.
You're doing too much lying there. The fact that he's saying fucking me Adam